church used to be the safest place to be. Pastors used to be the most reliable people. Things has fallen apart. Let's see.
This man is called Reverend Bishop Elijah Chukwuebuka. He is caught with these charms in his church. Even right now, as I'm telling you, the man was, we are in Igwe's Palace in Umunze. We took him there with the youth. The youth said that they will burn him alive. When we reached to his church, we saw many things, many rituals, even the bones, human bones, even the pictures of youth, Umunze youth, and the pictures of people, many people we know. We know many people there, both school people, both old men, even the people that have died of recent. With so many people there receiving this maggot in one. I don't know whether that is a stubborn corpse. I don't know. With so many things, many pictures tied, even Bible tied, many names tied. Life in Umunze. This man of God has been the man of God has been running in Umunze with too much signs and wonders. He has been prophesying every night, every Friday night. His church residing in the side. He is the man of God that is waving too much waves in Umunze. Now being the authority, as they call it, the authority, the professor, the authority, the best professor.
Life or religion without the application of sagacities is an opium. So said Camus, the great philosopher.
It was indeed a moment of reflection and confusion for residents of Ewekoro and its environs as the police paraded murder suspect who claims to be a clergyman. The suspect, Oluwatobiloba Ikpense, a 42-year-old secondary school teacher and the spiritual head of Holy Garden Evangelical Christian Church of God in the Ewekoro area of Ogun State, give details of how the dastardly act was carried out.
They said that they wanted to take me into an occultive covenant. And they said that they are going to collect a ransom. So they collected the names of my members and picked the woman that she will be the one they are going to take. And having taken her, having mentioned at they asked from me where she was living. And I told them that she's living at Wasemi. So on the 21st of March, around 10 to 11, one of them came. PM. One of them came to knock at my door at my residence, saying that some people are waiting for me in the church. So on getting there, I saw Mr. Shukweju and the woman with another 7 occultic members that I cannot identify. Those ones were putting on black and red robe with 7 calabash with them. So Mr. Shukweju, I was asking him, how did he get here? Because I did not see the vehicle. I also saw the woman. I gave their names, the names too. I saw the woman with them. She was tied and her face was covered with red clothes. So on that very day, I was asking Mr. Shukweju how he got there. Then he told me that because they did not bring vehicle to my house. And he was on the same at his church. He was at the Spirit Mountain that night. So he started that one on the 20th of March through 26th, something like that, 26th. So it was on Wednesday evening, around 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. that I saw them. And Mr. Shukweju removed the knife with him and cut off the woman's head. And before he cut off the woman's head, he put the blood of the woman in the 7 calabashes the 7 people were holding. And I was asking him that, you did not tell me that you are going to kill this woman. No? He said that is the way they are going to do it, that they cannot tell me everything that they are going to do at that very place. Later, after he has already collected the blood, he removed the woman's head completely and the hands.
Let me tell you something very important. From what we could see from rational angle, most of the victims of all these hula battles are women. Now, these pastors, they try as much as they can to manipulate these women by separating them from their family and their husbands, so that they could do with them whatever they wish. But from my own opinion, I think women, most especially Nigerian women, if I must mention that, women should pay more attention to their husband, no matter what. Women should try as much as possible to respect the opinion of their husband, because there is something about men. If he doesn't listen to man, what he will do, he will just wash off his hand whenever he sees potential danger coming towards you. And if these pastors, they know very well that you and your husband are in good relationship, they won't make this attempt. Now, have you ever seen, as a woman, have you ever seen a man who leaves his wife, his children, go and stay with a pastor's wife and begin to do in the name of God? Have you ever seen such thing? But any small thing, these pastors, they have their own family. No matter what, they cannot answer. You cannot answer. Your children cannot answer their children. Neither will you share from their property if anything happens. Women, hold your ear. From my own opinion, pay more attention to your husband. If your husband, even the Holy Book say, be submissive to your husband. If your husband said, don't go to try to listen to them. Men understand many more things. I'm not saying that women does, but men understand some certain things. Pay attention to your husband.
The hands. At that time I was shaking and I could not hold it anymore. When they saw it on me, they said I should go back to my room. I should go inside. I also asked them that you are cutting off the woman's head. What do you want to use the woman's head and the hands for? They said that there are other members that must partake in what they have cut, that they need to share it. And the woman that was with him was holding a big calabash painted white. So it was in that white calabash they put the head and the hands of the woman. So telling the woman to hold it very well, that it must not touch the ground. I told them that how are they going to do the body? They said that I should go my way, that I have already completed one stage of what they asked me to do. And when I returned back to my room, I came back in the early morning to the church. I did not see the trace of anything or anywhere was dug. So it was on Sunday morning that I saw a place that was cracked inside the church room. So on getting there, I removed the shovel and I removed the sand at that very place because I was suspicious that something was there. As the ground swelled up on that day. So as I removed the sand, I saw the woman with the white they used to cover her hair. Because it was already time to service, I covered it back and I went to the back of the church and dug more ground on the corpse. So I was wondering.
Church used to be the safest place to be. Pastors used to be the most reliable people on earth. Things has fallen apart. The man, na him bite the dog. Maybe the dog bite.
So I was pondering over it, that how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? Until when it was Wednesday, I was at the church. When I returned from the school, that was when I saw the police that came to arrest me. And when they arrested me, I denied at first, but later when they got to my site, they discovered the woman's corpse and I reviewed everything to them.
An accomplice, Daniel Shokweju, the spiritual head of Obaunimajemu Celestial Church in Iyano-Egbado, who allegedly cut off the head and hands of the deceased, however denied his involvement in the crime. The Commissioner of Police, Ogun State Command, CP Ahmed Ilyasu, while briefing newsmen, described it as the height of wickedness.
This is the height of wickedness that can be meted out to fellow human being. It will interest you to know that the victim was a secret lover to the pastor who eventually hacked her to death.
A man said to me, my wife left me and my children because of my pastor. Now she's staying with the pastor in the church. Pastor is the only person that decides what happens in my family. My wife doesn't listen to me again. What do I do? But I said to him, life or religion without the application of sagacities is an opium. So said Camus, the great philosopher.
It has been the resolve of this command, that is this police command, to ensure that perpetrators of this type of heinous crime will never go unpunished. And we have been consistent in doing that. Forensic investigation into the case has commenced, and the case will eventually be charged to court. The culprit will be dealt with accordingly. I hereby appeal to good people of Ogun State to always be watchful of those they associate with and always disclose their movements to at least one person close to them, no matter how confidential the movement is.
The deceased, 35-year-old Raliat Sonny, until our untimely death, was an hairdresser and a divorced mother.
A man said to me, my wife left me and my children because of my pastor. Now she's staying with the pastor in the church. Pastor is the only person that decides what happens in my family. My wife doesn't listen to me. A woman called me. She said, I am tired of this marriage. I want to quit. I am tired. This man is very stupid. And I asked her, what happened? She said, this man liked beating me. Any small thing he would start beating me. He beat me up. Then I asked her, what did you do to him? She said, I did not do anything to him. I did not do anything. The man would just start beating me. Then I asked her again, what does he complain about? She said, that idiot said, I always challenge him. His mama always challenge him. Me, I'm always challenging him. I'm not in support of a man beating women or anything like that, domestic violence. But no man on earth will tolerate a woman who constantly challenges him, except that man has plan B or already working on plan B. If not, no man on earth can tolerate such. So, if you're a woman and you're a man and you are constantly challenging your man and you're happy about it, I think you don't need to be comfortable if you still want the relationship to continue.
Many homes broken, many families shattered because of religious manipulation. Without the application of sagacities in religion is an opium. So said Camus, the great philosopher.